quiet.
Did you need time signals?
Once, please.
Yes? Fine. So we'll do 3 minutes remaining, 2 minutes, 1 minute, and do 30 seconds like this, and 15 like this, and then you stop.
All right.
Sound good?
Yep.
All right. When you are ready.
What do you do when you're not certain?
Faith is a belief without certainty.
Faith is belief without proof.
Doubt creeps in once faith comes into question.
Once doubt creeps in, faith is hard to hold on to.
Doubt can be a bond as powerful and as sustaining as certainty. When you are lost, you are never alone.
Doubt by John Patrick Shanley. May I come in?
We would require a third party.
What was Donald's mother doing here?
We were having a chat.
About what?
A third party is truly required, Father.
No, sister. No third party. You and I are due for a chat. You must stop this campaign against me.
You can stop it at any time.
How?
Confess and resign.
You are attempting to destroy my reputation, but the result of all this is going to be your removal, not mine.
What are you doing in this school?
I am trying to do good.
Or even more to the point, what are you doing in the priesthood?
You are single-handedly holding this school and parish back.
From what?
Progressive education and a welcoming church.
You can't distract me, Father Flynn. This isn't about my behavior. It's about yours.
No, it's about your unfounded suspicions.
That's right. I have suspicions.
You know what I haven't understood throughout all of this? Why do you suspect me? What have I done?
You gave that boy wine to drink, and you let him take the blame.
That's completely untrue.
I'm not satisfied.
Well, if you're not satisfied, ask the boy then.
No. He'd protect you. That's what he's been doing this whole time.
Oh, and why would he do that?
Because you have seduced him.
You're insane! You've got it in your head that I've corrupted this child after giving him church wine. And there's nothing that I can say or do that will change that.
That's right.
But correct me if I'm wrong, sister. This has nothing to do with the church wine, not really. You've had a fundamental mistrust in me before this incident.
That's true.
So you admit it.
Certainly. You will tell me what you've done.
I will.
Yes.
I'm not one of your truant boys, sister. You know, Sister James is convinced I'm innocent.
So you talked to Sister James. Well, of course, you talked to Sister James.
Did you know that Donald's father beats him?
Yes.
And might that not account for the odd behavior Sister James witnessed in the boy?
It might.
Then what? What is it? What did you hear? What did you see that convinced you so thoroughly?
What does it matter?
What does it matter? What does it matter? I want to know.
On the first day of the school year, I saw you touch William London's wrist. And I saw him pull away.
That's all.
That was all.
But that's nothing.
What are you writing now?
I'm sorry, sister. You leave me no choice. This may be important when I explain to the Monsignor why he must be removed as principal of this school.
This morning, before I spoke with Mrs. Muller, I took the precaution of calling the last parish to which you were assigned.
What did he say?
Who?
The pastor.
I did not speak to the pastor. I spoke to the nun.
Sister, you were supposed to speak to the pastor.
I spoke to a nun.
The church is very clear. You're supposed to go through the pastor. That was not the proper route for you to have taken.
Why? Do you have an understanding, you and he? Father Flynn, you have a history.
You have no right to go rummaging through my past.
This is your third parish in 5 years.
Call the pastor and ask him why I left. It was perfectly innocent.
I'm not calling the pastor.
What nun did you speak to?
I won't say.
I have not touched a child. I am a good priest.
You have touched a child.
You have not the slightest proof of anything.
But I have my certainty. And armed with that, I will go to your last parish and the one before that if necessary. I will find a parent, Father Flynn, a parent who probably doesn't know that you are still working with children.
You have no right to act on your own. You are a member of a religious order. You've taken vows, obedience being one of them. You answer to us. You have no right to step outside this church.
I will step outside this church if that's what needs to be done, though the door should shut behind me. I will do what needs to be done, Father. If it means I'm damned to hell, you should understand that, or you will mistake me. Now, did you give Donald Muller wine to drink?
Have you ever done anything wrong?
I have.
And? Mortal sin?
Yes.
Yeah.
I confessed it. Did you give Donald Muller wine to drink?
Whatever I have done, sister, I've left in the healing hands of my confessor. As have you. We are the same.
We are not the same. A dog that bites is a dog that bites. I do not justify what I do wrong and go on. I admit it, desist, and take my medicine. Now, did you give Donald Muller wine to drink?
No.
You lied. Very well then. You will request a transfer from this parish, and you will take a leave of absence until it is granted.
And do what? For the love of God, my life is here.
Don't.
Please. There are things I can't say, things you don't even know. Even if you feel certainty, it is an emotion and not a fact. In the spirit of charity, I appeal to you. On behalf of my life's work, you must behave responsibly. Put myself in your hands.
I don't want you.
If you say these things, I won't be able to do my work in the community.
Your work in the community should be discontinued.
You leave me with nothing.
That's not true. It's Donald Muller who has nothing, and you took full advantage of that.
I have not done anything wrong. I care about that boy very much.
Because you smile at him, and sympathize with him, and talk to him as if you were the same.
The child needed a friend.
You are a cheat. The warm feeling you experienced when that boy looked at you with trust was not the sensation of virtue. It can be gotten by a drunkard from his tot of rum. You are a disgrace to the collar.
I can fight.
You will lose.
Where is your compassion?
Know where you can get it. Stay here. Compose yourself. Use the phone if you like. Good day, Father. I have no sympathy for you. I know you are invulnerable to true regret.
Yes. This is Father Brendan Flynn of St. Nicholas Parish. I need to make